Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to your favorite channel PSTNs. In this episode, let us talk about UGC approved SCI and Scopus indexed journals. UGC is nothing but University Grant Commission, which monitors the quality of research in India. They approve a list of journals where a researcher should publish before they can get their doctoral degree in most of the universities, or if you are looking for a grant by UGC, then you need to have the publication in UGC approved journals. So in this video, let me show you some of the listed UGC approved journals which are published by Springer, Elsevier, Taylor and Francis, etc., which is having impact factors, and let us see one by one. And if you are new to this channel, then please do hit the subscribe button and stay connected for upcoming videos. So first in the list is 3 Biotech. It is one of the reputed journal published by Springer. It has an impact factor of 1.786, and they are reported to have indexing their journal in Google Scholar, Sci Expanded. Here you can see Scopus, Sci Citation Index Expanded, etc. This journal is indexed in so many databases. So if you are looking to submit your upcoming research to this journal, then please do check the submission guidelines before you could come up with the manuscript for this journal. They are reported to be like interdisciplinary journal where they publish different domains of research. Hence, before you could target this journal, please do read the author's guidelines and check whether you are eligible to submit your research data for this journal. So moving on to the next journal, Journal of Iranian Chemical Society. So it is published by Springer, and it has an impact factor of 1.742, and here you can see the indexing pattern of this journal. This journal is abstracted and indexed in so many databases, and such as Scopus, Citation Index, etc. So with the title, we can understand that this journal is expecting articles from research related to chemistry. So if you are working on the similar aspect, then please do read the aims and scope of this journal and try to target. So moving on to the next in the category is translation research, which is published by Elsevier, which has a very significant impact factor of 4.9, and you can see this journal is publishing research related to laboratory, clinical, and public health research. And if your research falls under this aims and scope, then please do look into this journal and try to target it. So moving on to the next journal, Microelectronic Engineering, which is published by Elsevier, and it has a decent impact factor of 1.6, and here you can find the aims and scope of this journal, and you can see this journal is abstracted and indexed in various databases. Let us see one by one, like Sci Citation Index, Scopus, Web of Science, etc. And if you are looking to target your research related to microelectronic engineering, nanotechnology, nanoprocessing, then you can check the aims and scope of this journal and get benefited. Next in the list is Mycologia. It is published by Taylor and Francis. It has an impact factor of 2.8. You can see the published articles. According to the title, we can understand that this journal is expecting articles related to fungal research. So if you are working on this, then please do check whether your research is eligible, and here you can see the aims and scope of the journal. If you are working on microbial metabolites from a fungal origin, then you can target this journal. So it is peer reviewed journal. Please do read the aims and scope before targeting the journals. So let us see the abstracted and indexing pattern of this journal. It is indexed in Thomson Reuters, Scopus, Medline, and Sci expanded citation. So it is also indexed in Web of Science. So if your research is related to mycology, then you can easily target. Moving on to the next, radiation and environmental biophysics. It is published by Springer. It has an impact factor of 1.2, and here you can see the aims and scope. Like it the journal covers biophysics, biological effects of radiation, risk assessment, and research related to biophysics. And if you feel that your research is related to in this area, then you can easily target your upcoming research in this journal. So it is indexed in so many databases. Here you can see the Scopus, SciIndex, etc. So if you feel your research is related to the aims and scope of radiation and environmental biophysics, then you can target this journal. Moving on to the next journal, International Journal of Applied Earth Observation and Geoinformation. So it has a significant impact factor of 4.8 with fast review process, and you can see here the aims and scope of this journal. You can check here, and you can see the indexing pattern of this journal. And if your research is related to geoscience or applied earth science, then you can easily target this journal. So moving on to the next, chemistry of natural compounds. It is a journal published by Springer, and according to the title, we can see that it is uh, it is expecting articles related to natural compounds and their chemical characterization, etc. So it has an impact factor of 0.5. Let us see the indexing pattern. It is indexed in Scopus, Sci indexing pattern, etc. So if you are working on natural product chemistry, then you can check out this journal. So moving on to the next journal in the list is Biological Chemistry. It is published by D. Grutter, and here you can see the aims and scope along with the benefits of publishing in these journals. You can see uh, the themes or topics which they are looking for to accept research articles. It has an impact factor of 3.0, and they expect they are accepting review articles, research article, short communication, mini reviews as per the information provided here. So moving on to the indexing pattern, here you can see at the end you can see the indexing pattern. It has been indexing in Scopus, Sci, Web of Science, etc. So if your real research is related to biological chemistry, then you can check out this journal. Moving on to the next journal, Current Opinion in Food Science. If your research is related to food, then you can check this journal, which has an impact factor of 3.8, which is published by Elsevier, and it is abstracted and indexed in uh, let us see, Scopus. So it is a good journal. Let us see the impact factor of this journal, whether this journal is having an impact factor or not. Yes, it is having an impact factor of 3.8, which is really good for submission. So moving on to the next journal, International Journal of Infectious Disease. If you are looking for a journal which is accepting articles related to the infectious disease, then this journal is your best choice, which has an impact factor of 3.5. You can see the aims and scope of this journal. Before submitting, please do read the author's guidelines, and let us see the abstracting and indexing of the journal. So I feel it is yet to get indexed in Scopus and Sci, but still it is having an impact factor of uh, 3.8, I believe. Yes, 3.5. So yes, 3.5. So moving on to the next journal in the list is Italian Journal of Animal Science. It has an impact factor of 1.2. If you are working on animal science or your research is related to animal science, then you can check this journal by going on to the aims and scope and author's guidelines, and let us see whether we can find any information about the indexing. Maybe it is listed in author's guidelines. So if you are looking for uh, research related animal research related journal, then you can target which has a decent impact factor of 1.2. So moving on to the last but not the least, the journal name is Journal of Plant Physiology. It is uh, published by Elsevier, which has an impact factor of 2.8 with the rapid review process. And here you can see the aims and scope of this journal, which is related to plant physiology, plant biochemistry, etc. And let us see the indexing of this journal. So if your research is related to plant biology, then this is one of the good journal where you can target, because it has a good impact factor with rapid review process. You can see it is indexed in PubMed and Scopus, Web of Science, Science Citation Index, etc. So if you are working on plant physiology related research, then you can easily target to this journal. With this, with this, I would like to conclude my video and remind you to please hit the subscribe button and bell notification to get updated for the upcoming videos in this channel. I know it is a very tough time the world is facing, especially the scientific community during the lockdown process. But let us utilize this time to upgrade our knowledge. If you have any queries, then please do uh, mail us at phdns@gmail.com. If you are looking for this list, then you can mail us on phdn@gmail.com, and you can also find the list in the description box. So thanks for watching. Please stay connected. and looking forward for your support. Bye.